Hulk smash! What's going on, everybody? This is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up, and as you can see, with my superhero outfit that I have on, and from with the saying, you already know it's this Endgame review, which did do some thinking about because I'm hearing and also seeing that a lot of people are spoiling the shit out of this movie, but spoiler alert for you guys is that I'm not spoiling shit, because if you see my videos, that's not what I do, and I'm gonna keep it like that. So getting into Endgame, I will say that this is the best Avengers movie out of all the Avengers, and it's hard to say which one is the least. Is like my least favorite. Probably Civil War. Civil War might be my least favorite, but I enjoyed this more than Infinity War. And judging by what we saw in the trailer, I mean, they did mention in the trailer that it was mentioned in one of the trailers that they was going to use the time stone to bring everybody back who disappeared from Infinity War, which I kind of expect them to do that because that's really the only choice they really had. It's not like you had somebody out there. It's not like you can get Genie from Aladdin or somebody to wish everybody back. So I kind of did expect that. I mean, a few people expected that too as well. And I will say also that, the movie, it's entertaining and, a little teary-eyed, but still not spoiling it. And the movie, I like what they did with this movie. The storyline with this movie was not how the way I kept on thinking it would be. And as you see in the trailer, you got the remaining Avengers and also other heroes. And they all team up to try to get the time stone, and they're wearing different outfits, which does explain that in the movie. And I just like the whole concept of what they did. The action, of course, you already know the action is good. Action and special effects are good, because what Marvel action and special effects is not good. And except for like maybe some of the even with some of the trash Marvel movies, the special effects and fighting scenes were good. But yes, it was definitely entertaining, and this movie is also 3 hours long. The movie was so entertaining that I didn't even feel like I was even watching a 3 hour movie. I felt like I was watching a 2 hour movie. It was that entertaining, yes. And then with what they did with their mission was also, I just love how the way that they went on what they did with their mission to try to save everybody. And you got Josh Brolin back as Thanos, who is the main enemy that everybody wants to kill in this movie. And Josh Brolin, still badass as Thanos. Still hard to say whether or not if I like him as Cable or Thanos, but did a good job. Everybody else with their characters, they of course did good. And the movie was also creative. And when I say it was creative with what they did on their mission. And also it was also creative with how they was able to do everything. Because judging by this, it almost made me kind of think like, okay, they probably had this script written out when they were shooting the Avengers back when it was released in 2012. And yes, I mean, it was just amazing. I like how they had everything lined up, and how, I felt like, each character stood out in the movie. There wasn't not one character I felt like was just faded back. And it wasn't nothing boring about this movie either. I couldn't think of not one boring thing about this movie. You had your laughs in this movie, of course, but Marvel movies meant to be action, and that's what it was. Everything was timed with how everything was just timed, and it was just so, like, just so awesome. It was just awesome with how the way that how the Russo brothers was able to do this project. And this is supposed to be yes, the last Avengers movie. And this, and for it to be the last one, I mean, yes, I do think it is the best one. And it's just so hard not to try to give anything not to try to give anything away. But I'm keeping my motto. I'm not gonna give everything away. All I'm gonna tell you is just this: go see this movie ASAP. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't care for spoilers or anything like that, then yes, let somebody spoil that for you. Now, if you really hate somebody who spoils it, try to avoid the spoilers as much as you can, especially if you do have that one friend, or if you do have social media, you do see somebody that's going to give something away. Try to avoid that, okay? And just go see it. Just go see it ASAP to avoid these spoilers. So, out of 5 stars, I give Avengers Endgame 4 out of 5 stars for its grade. I give Endgame a I give it an A. It definitely deserves a solid A. And yes, it definitely deserves a solid A. And it's just so damn entertaining, so good. So yes, do not wait for the red box for this. Definitely do not. And with that being said, this is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up, signing off.